Happy New Year. This is Joanie Eisinger from Joanie's White Light Healing, and I'm going to try something different for January 2024 regarding love. The type of reading I'd like to do is for the singles only. I've been smushing the singles, the dating, the living together, and the marrieds. That type of collective reading is, I would say, more diluted than if I get more specific. So this reading is going to be for the singles, for the ones who are looking to meet someone. This is a time fluid reading, and that timelines shift. And why do they shift? Because individuals make their respective decisions like a flow chart. And since we're all connected as one, everyone's decision affects the other. So another person's decision could affect your timeline and vice versa. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go in, put my Joanie aside, and bring in the highest of Christ's light, the enlightened ones, and we're going to see what the divine ones have to say for the singles. Here we go. So many feel they're pressed for time. And there's a hollow feeling that quite a few of you have. And I see a lot of people rushing around feeling they have to decide, do I do this? Do I do that? What do I do? Who do I see? What do I do? How do I do it? Self-imposed. I also see some people putting restrictions on themselves that they can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this. There's a lot of energy that is supporting individual knowing. I'm going to share what that means. That's a little bit metaphorical or vague. Flowery, let's call it flowery language. You are able to work through any discomfort you have at this time of year and see or realize that you are exactly where you are to be, that there is bounty, that there are many others that feel the way you do, that are in similar situations, and that if you go about things in a less hasty and rushed, pressed manner, you'll find yourself in a happier state, finding things that you're looking for, and there are rewards for this. People are putting musts and shoulds and have-tos on dating and meeting the right person. Yet when you extinguish the musts, shoulds, have-tos, oughtas, things seem brighter. When you take your time and you take the pressure off of yourself, you are kinder to other, you are more sensitive, you are better able to distinguish right from wrong, who from that, and what. Your decisions are clearer. Make better choices as you go through this month. You'll find by the end of the month that if you have treated yourself with honor, your conclusions are more fair, and that your decisions are just, and that the people that you surround yourself with are calmer and happier. If you rush and if you press on yourself, then I see discombobulation, and I see you're connecting with some souls that ain't got their shit together, as it would appear that your rushing looks like that for yourself. It's like others would be mirroring your disorganization and pressure, and they would be relaying that to you through their words and actions. Let's see what else Spirit has to say for the singles. Take your time. Here we go. It's again, take your time. You can also review. I'll ask Spirit what that means, review. If you're not sure, sit back and play with it. Mull, let it steep. Go inside and see how you feel. And when you stop yourself and give yourself time to review and rest and process, things become clearer and you feel lighter as a result. There are gains that are made from doing this. I see much on the horizon for those that are looking for love. I see quite a number of you out there looking for ways to meet someone, putting yourself out there, yet I am still connecting with many who feel pressed. If you are married and you wish to be dating, take the ring off. End it. Stop procrastinating. If you feel like you're a singleton, then make yourself a singleton. What are you waiting for? Go inside, do that work in order for you to be where you want to be. And I'm seeing, for the dating scene, I'm seeing some unusual concoctions. I'm seeing people finding themselves in places they never thought they would be, yet they are there. And as a result, they're delighted by meeting people that are oftentimes not in those locations, and they're of like mind. You'll be glad you did. Keep showing up. Place yourself where you are guided to go, and that's exactly where you need to be. It's wonderful. I feel very comfortable with those that are guided by their internal GPS, and they place themselves where they want to be. Any internal wars that you have regarding should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I go, should I go, should I go? That has to stop. You're being mean to yourself. It's like self-flagellation. You're whipping yourself. You're hurting yourself. It's masochistic by constantly avoiding making a decision. Do something about it. Spirit isn't judging, by the way. This is just being very direct. For quite a few of you, I see down the road, you will be with a longtime partner. And for some of you, it is still a matter of exchange. It's learning. It's going through the motions, learning. It's a process. And for many of you souls, you enjoy that. Not that you want to have a revolving door, but your soul is enjoying meeting people. And know that that is for your highest good. Find the pleasure in meeting new people, even if they aren't for the long term. For some of you, you have a lot of people angling to get in. They are waiting for their turn. And watch. So if you're a skeptic and you think there's no one around, I see them in line. I see them waiting at the door. Is your door closed? Are you permitting others to enter your establishment? That is your work to see whether you have any blocks to intimacy, romance, relationship, dating. Some of you will find feathers, and those are signs from the angelic realm that they are assisting you. They are with you in spirit. And they are harmonizing your energy, and they are assisting you with finding a love. Some will find dimes. I see more feathers. If you have control issues, work on them. If you feel out of control, you might need to see a therapist. And there are just a few in the collective, because this is a general reading. This might not resonate for everyone, so pick and choose what works for you and shelve what might not. Some people are done. They've had it. They don't want to do it anymore. So acknowledge that. Free yourself. Go about your business. Turn off your vacancy sign. Be free. Be single. Alone is fine. If you've been at war with yourself and you want to stop the dating process, you may. No one is stopping you. That is what Spirit has to say for those seeking love. January 2024. So I hope this more specific reading assists you, and I will see you again. Take care, y'all.